everyone, I'm Francesca and this is Atelier Uncool. With this video I would like to start a new series that is called Books for Cooks. And I love cooking, it is a great passion of mine, and I am an avid cookbooks reader and collector, so I thought that it could be fun to show you my favorites and just talk about them. And I love cookbooks not only as a source for great recipes, but also as beautiful objects. I love the photographs, the styling, and I think they can make a great gift both for the kitchen enthusiasts and for people that love beautiful books. And even if I am Italian and I obviously recognize our superiority over any other cuisine in the world, let's be honest here, I love food in general, and I love food from many countries, and I think every place has great dishes that has to be tried and tasted in order to be a better cook. So let's start with the first book, and this is not a proper cookbook, actually it's not a cookbook at all, but it's a book that I think everyone who is even slightly interested in food should read. And it is Kitchen Confidential: Adventures in the Culinary Underbelly by Anthony Bourdain. And this is a kind of memoir in which Bourdain tells how he ended up being one of the most famous chefs in New York City in the 80s. In doing that, he goes behind the scenes of the kitchen of a restaurant, of a professional kitchen, and he reveals all the dirt: sex, drugs, unsanitary conditions, terrible working hours. But the style is irreverent and fun, and the book is very fast-paced and a pleasure to read. And I think this book it's very interesting because right now in our culture chefs are the new big celebrities. Just think about all the TV shows and reality programs, and this is a real account of what it means to work in a professional kitchen. And Bourdain is also a passionate reader and is constantly recommending books on his Twitter and Instagram, and he is really funny. The second book that I want to talk to you about is Baking From My Home to Yours by Dorie Greenspan. I put it down because it is really heavy. Dorie Greenspan is a very famous cook and recipe writer. She has written recipes even for Julia Child. But this book is all about home baking, which is great because chef's books are really beautiful, but sometimes they are too difficult, or they need special ingredients or equipment, or the recipes are too long to perform. And while this one has been written with the home baker in mind. The recipes are very well written and easy to understand, and there are also some text parts which are very interesting to read. And this book was picked as one of the 20 essential cookbooks to build your culinary library by the James Beard Foundation, which is an American organization that has the mission of preserve and honor great cuisine. And the James Beard organization also held every year the awards, which are considered like the Oscars of food. And the book won also in the cookbooks category. My favorite recipe from the book is probably the one of sablé, which are the classic French shortbread cookies, and they are butter heaven. The next book that I want to show you is The Flavored Thesaurus by Nikki Seigny, and this is a wonderful book. It is more of a collection of mini essays on flavors than a proper cookbook, but it is really good if you want to understand, if you want to experiment with unusual pairings, or just if you want to know why two flavors are so good together. And there are 99 flavors in here, and they are grouped by their main characteristic, and there are very many advices on how to combine them in the best way. This is not a scientific dissertation, so it is very accessible and easy to read. The last book that I want to show you is The Flavors of Rome, Roma in Cucina. This book is published by Sime Books, which is a publishing company that I recommend you to check out because they publish several bilingual cookbooks, both in Italian and English. And this book is about, obviously, the Rome cuisine, and it is very beautiful. Inside there are wonderful photographs both of the city and of dishes, and there are all the 70 traditional recipes in here of, for example, the classic pasta, amatriciana, carbonara, cacio e pepe, and the recipes are very short and simple, just the way we cook them at home. At the back there are also some information about wines and list of great places for eating and drinking in and around Rome, and a glossary with the names of all the dishes. I really hope that I've shown you something interesting, and I will be glad to hear your opinion and chat about the books in the comments. Please subscribe if you want and like the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao!